Who are stronger, Ents or Trolls? This one is quite easy actually. For a start we can look at what Treebeard says himself. You do not know, perhaps, how strong we are. Maybe you have heard of Trolls? They are mighty strong, but Trolls are only counterfeits, made by the enemy in the Great Darkness, in mockery of Ents, as Orcs were of Elves. We are stronger than Trolls. We are made of the bones of the earth. We can split stone like the roots of trees, only quicker, far quicker, if our minds are roused. If we are not hewn down, or destroyed by fire or blast of sorcery, we could split Isengard into splinters and crack its walls into rubble. Trolls are mere counterfeits of Ents. As Treebeard says, the Ents are made of the bones of the earth. Trolls were designed by the enemy to imitate the Ents. They are merely a cheap forgery. Remember that Thorin gives 3 trolls a decent run for their money before being defeated. Frodo stabs the cave troll in Moria in the foot and it howls with pain. And Pippin is able to defeat another at the Battle of the Morannon. But here is how Merry described the Ents attacking Isengard. Treebeard put us down, and went up to the gates, and began hammering on the doors, and calling for Saruman. There was no answer, except arrows and stones from the walls. But arrows are no use against Ents. They hurt them, of course, and infuriate them, like stinging flies. But an Ent can be stuck as full of orc arrows as a pincushion, and take no serious harm. They cannot be poisoned, for one thing, and their skin seems to be very thick, and tougher than bark. It takes a very heavy axe stroke to wound them seriously. They don't like axes, but there would have to be a great many axemen to one Ent. A man that hacks once at an Ent never gets a chance of a second blow. A punch from an Ent fist crumples up iron like thin tin. When Treebeard had got a few arrows in him, he began to warm up, to get positively hasty, as he would say. He let out a great whom hom, and a dozen more Ents came striding up. An angry Ent is terrifying. Their fingers, and their toes, just freeze onto rock, and they tear it up like bread crust. It was like watching the work of great tree roots in 100 years, all packed into a few moments. They pushed, pulled, tore, shook, and hammered. And clang bang, crash crack. In 5 minutes they had these huge gates just lying in ruin, and some were already beginning to eat into the walls, like rabbits in a sandpit. The Ents are much stronger. Thanks for watching. Please comment if you have ideas for new videos. It would be fantastic if you subscribed. That would be really appreciated.